Good evening, and welcome to Matt Forney Live Arcade. I'm Matt Forney, your twitchy and kill-happy host, and tonight we'll be playing Super Seducer. And this is the fourth and final installment in my Super Seducer livestream series because, well, I'm probably going to finish the game tonight because there are only 3 chapters left out of 10. I've done 4 episodes of this so far, and I think that's a good place to leave it off. Plus, the game is actually coming out tomorrow, March 6th, so you can get it and play it for yourself. You can finally experience the joy that I've been experiencing playing this game for the past month. But how y'all doing? How y'all doing? And pardon me if, yeah, my cooling pad's a bit hyperactive right now. I don't know why. But again, there's nothing I can do about that until unless I get a new computer, so. By the way, Super Chat is enabled, so if you want to send me some of that sweet, sweet Super Chat money, you can do so by hitting the $ in the chat window. And who knows, if enough people start throwing Super Chat money at me, I might do these more regularly. I haven't been doing as many gaming streams as I had been doing last month because I haven't been playing games as much. And I've been focusing my energies on other things. But, hey, if people are going to throw, you know, 10, 20 bucks an hour at me to play, like, Deus Ex or something, hey, I'll do it. I'll roll with the punches. I'll give the people what they want. And that's the part why I'm playing Super Seducer. The game has caused a massive increase in my subscriber count and the views I get on my channel, so why not? Anyway, like with the previous streams, I will periodically be pausing the game to look at questions in the chat. If you really, really want me to answer your question and get to it first and guarantee that I'll answer it, send me a super chat. That will ensure that I see it. I'll try to get through questions in the regular chat as well, but given how anarchic can get sometimes, I may end up missing your comments. So if you want to guarantee that I read your comment aloud, you gotta send a super chat just for the purpose of categorization and easy figuring shit out. Anyway, we're gonna go for the chat, and well, there isn't too much in the chat going on. We had Coriolanus Rex here. He asked a good question. If idolatry is a sin to Muslims, then why do they pray in the direction of Mecca? Well, the answer to that is because, well, off of your head, infidel. That is your answer. That is their answer to your question. Also, I discovered that the mastermind between the Legacy of Kain series, Amy Hennig, wrote the Uncharted trilogy story. I guess we know why it was good. Then I discovered she didn't write the story for Uncharted 4 and left Naughty Dog Studios 8 months in over creative differences with Neil Druckmann, who is a Sarkeesianite and major SJW. And it's interesting. Like I said to him in the chat, I never played the Uncharted game, so I probably never will, considering they're on PlayStation, so probably will never play them. But that piques my interest. The Legacy of Kain games back in the old days were great. One game I would like to stream would be like streaming Blood Omen or the original Soul Reaver, but the issue with that is that I can't even play Soul. I own Soul Reaver on Steam, but it's impossible to control the game with a keyboard. It's just fucking impossible. I would have to buy a Steam controller in order to play the game adequately. And that's not going to be happening for a good long while. But Cornelius Rex says, yeah, the Uncharted trilogy on PS3 was pretty great. Uncharted 4 and its expansion was a hot jizz load of SJW pause. You mean it was a pause load? Oh, Buggy says, are you not entertained? Well, yeah. Are you entertained? Are you not entertained? I am a clown, right? I'm here to amuse you. I'm here to make you laugh. Okay, enough of that. We are at the end of the chat, so I'm going to play the game. Alright. Per usual, drop me a line in the chat. Let me know if there's anything up with the sound or the video or anything. I listened to, I think, one of the streams back. Listened back to one of the streams, and the audio seemed a bit too low on the game itself. For part of it, but only part of it for whatever reason, so. Anyway, I'm just gonna. It's working good. Anyway, we are on Chapter 8. We've done the first 7 chapters. Chapter 8 is Wingman. And then the 2 chapters after that, these are the final levels of the game. There's Office, and then there's First Date Kate. Interesting, someone commented here. This woman here, who was in the chapter 7, which we did in the last series, the last stream, and that's the same woman apparently. That's apparently Richard Laurina's wife, or according to like interviews they've done. But anyway, your wingman isn't the smoothest, but he's a good guy, and with your help, maybe you'll finally get lucky. Do you have what it takes to be a great wingman? Goal: leave the bar with the girls. All right. Now here's my commentary on this. I don't fuck with wingmen because I make a bad wingman and I just don't. I'm not good at this shit. But anyway, what type of guy is the best wingman? Attractive guy, ex-girlfriend, ugly guy who makes you look good by comparison. All right. I know this is...
No, wrong. Because you want your wingman to look cool and be able to hold his own.
Okay, let's try the ex-girlfriend.
Whereas a girl wing woman is actually a pretty cool option. Your ex is just going to get in the way because she doesn't actually want you to get any girls.
Okay, so that leaves one option.
You want to go out with someone that makes you look good. They should be... they should look pretty good if possible, at least dress well. They should be someone that puts you in a good mood, has a positive energy, and if possible, you know, one that actually likes talking to girls.
Will you set up code words? Set up code words to use while talking to girls. Don't set up code words. This is okay, this suddenly got really autistic.
Oopsie. That might get you in trouble later on. Not the best choice. Although it seems very geeky to set up code words, it will help you in situations where you want to communicate something to your friend without the girls understanding what it is.
That is geeky, dude. It is. Okay, we've got a few more Russian models.
Dude, I don't know what it is, but I feel like you're going to get lucky tonight. I can just feel it.
Yeah, I feel it too, man.
Oh, look at those two.
Well, yeah.
Which one do you like?
I like the blonde one. I don't know. I don't know what to say to her.
You don't know? Go on, give it a go.
No, I don't know. I don't want to be embarrassed.
Alright.
Wait, the guy's Russian too? Oh, come on. This is not believable. Everyone knows Russian guys have good game. Okay, A. Take $100 from him and say you'll only give it back if he approaches. Tell him that if he doesn't go and talk to him, you will, and you'll speak loudly so that everyone can hear. Tell him to have a shot to give him some confidence. I don't think this will work. This would be like the maybe answer, I'm guessing. This would possibly be the good one. We'll go with this. We'll go with that.
I'll tell you what, have you got any cash, any notes? Just while we wait, I've got something cool.
Yeah, probably.
I'm going to show you a magic trick.
Yeah, here you go.
Right, so I'm going to take this $100, put it in my pocket, and it's going to make you talk to those girls.
Richard, come on.
Because you're not getting it back until you talk to them.
Well,
You agree?
What a dick.
yeah. Okay.
Cool. Rather than you guys just hanging out at the bar, not doing anything, and having a shitty night, why not use this as a way to get each other talking to women?
Okay, A, you both go in together. Your friend goes in while you wait a moment. You go in first to scope things out, then your friend goes in. I think it's this one. What?
Surprisingly, this is wrong. It's what most guys do, but it's a little bit too much to come in, put the full court press on the girl. Much better if one of you goes in first and then the second joins a little bit later.
Alright.
Going in
There we
together
go.
is what a lot of guys do. It doesn't work too well.
Yeah, I
Much
learned
better
something
if
tonight.
one of you goes in, kind of warms things up first.
What should I say?
A, give him the "Are you girls male bashing" line. B, tell him to use the "I'm sorry I'm late, traffic was crazy" opener. Say to use the tried and trusted engagement opener. Tell him to just go up and grab her ass. Tell him to just be himself and talk about Star Wars. All right. We know. You know what I'm gonna do.
A couple of really dirty sluts. So just go up to her and say, look, you've got a sexy ass. Just give it a slap, and she will love it and just start making out with you.
Yeah, Rich, I don't quite sure about that.
Yeah, man, yeah, it works every time. Just grab her ass, but you've got to be confident. That's the difference. If you can be confident, it'll work. Give it a go. Go
What
on.
an asshole! He's gonna sabotage his friend.
Whoa, what a nice sexy ass. Fuck off.
What the fuck?
What is wrong with you?
That was the weakest slap I've ever seen. She barely even touched him. Did she even connect?
Awful. Terrible advice you gave him, yeah?
Did I swear to God, it looks like her hand didn't even connect with his face. Like just this little kitty cat swipe. Wow. That was not a slap at all. That was like a tap. All right. This one would. This is another wrong answer, but it probably wouldn't be that interesting. We'll try this.
Why don't you use the engagement opener?
Oh, yeah, right.
It always works, that one. That's like 102% chance.
So, I'll do my best.
Yeah, man.
Hi, girls.
Hey.
Hi. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
My friend dated a girl for a month.
What is up with
and,
the blonde
yesterday
chick? She looks like she
proposed to her.
She looks like she's
Do
being
you think 1
poleaxed.
month is enough time to figure it out everything about a person?
Eyes wide open.
Yes. You think no?
Yes,
Why?
because it's too quick, you know.
I don't think so. I'm happy for the girl.
Well, I must agree with you. I think it's too
Okay.
soon.
And what
by the way, my
ethnicity
name
is
is
she?
Greg.
I'm Greg. Vicky. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And you?
Monica,
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
nice to meet you too.
The blonde
This
chick
is an
sounds
opinion opener, so it's
like
very
she's
engaging, hence,
like a
engagement
Russian
opener,
trying to be
but it's also
American
very
and
engaging.
failing
It gets
miserably.
you into a conversation. If you're not super comfortable talking to girls in bars, this is a great one to start with, and it's a good choice in this case.
How long will you wait to join? 1 minute, 10 minutes. Go 1 minute.
You want to allow enough time for him to say something to the girls, get a response, go a little bit further than that, get them comfortable, make sure that they feel good, and then you join exactly at that time. If it's too early or too late, it could be all wrong and mess things up. So around a minute looks right, but when they're kind of engaged in a conversation together, ideally smiling, you can get in there.
What will you say as you join them? Come in and say, sorry, is he bothering you? Come and say, I see you've met the local serial killer. Hey, mate, so who are these two? Pretend to throw up on them? Okay. Time for the asshole option.
Wow, what an amazing party.
That
So
blonde
I see
chick.
you've met the local serial killer. They call him the bonsai killer because he kills children and he leaves a little bonsai tree on them. But apart from that, he's a very nice guy. And,
Richard, don't expose me.
so I'm Richard. Nice to meet you.
Vicky.
Vicky. And your name?
Monica.
Excellent. Nice to meet you.
Vicky looks like she wants to die.
This kind of funny stuff that makes them laugh is kind of good in some
I'm
way.
surprised
it's
that
that
worked.
friendly banter. But on the other hand, it takes a little bit away from the relationship because it seems like you're competing or trying to make him look bad.
Okay. A, give your attention to your friend. Give your attention to both girls. Give attention to the girl your friend likes. Give attention to the girl your friend doesn't like. Well, this is classic. I know what to do here.
So how do you two know each other?
You don't
Well,
focus
we
on
were
one girl or the other.
in
You want to make
together.
everyone feel
Oh, yeah?
included.
What
Since
were
you
you
just,
studying?
Languages.
since you just met them,
Languages. Oh,
you
that's
got to make
cool.
everyone
So you
feel
speak
included.
lots of different languages.
You got to be
Not well,
cool and
but-
social.
Several.
Nice. So what do you like to do in your free time?
Because the plausibility is like you're
I
not
like reading.
going to
Yeah,
pick
what
them
do you
up. You're
read?
just meeting new
Well,
people.
now
So
I read Harry Potter books.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god.
What?
No, that's bad. So it means you're like 12 years old or
No, I'm
13?
not 12.
14?
No.
Not right, because it's very hard to
Ah,
keep the
that's
attention
interesting.
of two girls or to carry on a conversation as a
So I
group
got
of
that one
four.
wrong.
You want to break things off as quickly as possible. And remember, your job is as the wingman to keep him in a good condition, help him progress things with the girl that he's interested in.
Okay, A, tell her about 50 Shades of Grey and sex dungeons. B, it's rare to read books these days. We're all well done. D, C, do talk most of the talking about your reading. Okay, let's have some fun here.
I don't really read, but I do like 50 Shades of Grey. Did you see this?
Well, actually, I've read it.
Oh yeah, you read it. That's
Yeah.
cool.
She's looking at him like, what are you, a fag?
You know, based
What are you,
on
gay?
that, I actually started getting into this whole area, and so I added a special room to my house, and it has all these chains and whips.
She
and
looks
equipment
very,
and the
very
hooks
disturbed and
things to
concerned.
tie girls up. And actually, I think your wrists are quite small, but I think we can get some ropes and stuff around there. What do you think?
Definitely no.
Come on, let's go.
Try it.
I
You
think
like
he's
it?
a sex maniac. Come on.
Sex maniac? Well, not really. It's just whips and chains.
Richard, what have you done?
It was the sex dungeon thing again. They didn't like it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I think, they're just boring girls. I think we can find some girls. We just need girls that are sexy and like sex dungeons, right?
Yeah,
Shouldn't be too
yeah,
hard
for
to
sure.
find. On a serious note, it's not the way to bring sexual topics into the discussion.
Alright, I think that'd be the correct answer.
I like reading too, actually, but don't you think it's rare these days? Like
One interesting thing this game could have done was like create branching paths based on your selection options, but that would probably have
We
like
should start a reading club.
tripled the filming and development time.
I think they do that, right? Like everyone reads
need
the
a
same
script
book
that
and
was
then
like
talks
4
about
times
it.
as long.
Actually, it's pretty cool thing.
If you can agree on the book.
Well, not really. You share your opinion.
I would
It's
peg this
pretty
chick
cool
for
too.
like a goth, like a Edgar Allan Poe
Well,
fan.
anyway, it's rare for me to meet someone that likes reading. And it's pretty
Black
cool.
hair, the
So, well
black,
done.
outfit, black eyeliner.
When you're being the wingman, you want to make your girl feel good and comfortable. That means that you don't need to do so much teasing and things like that, but you do need to give some compliments, have a friendly conversation, and basically talk her in nicely enough so that she's happy to talk to you, but maybe not too much so that she likes you. And by the way, what are you drinking there?
Champagne. It's
Yeah.
pretty good, actually.
Oh, cool.
Cheers.
It's the cheap one.
Oh, ladies, let me get you another
Nice
one.
monochrome
you.
environment.
Gentlemen, eh?
A, tell the girls an embarrassing story about him. B, tell his girl that he likes her and she's a lucky girl. Try and steal both girls for a threesome while he is away. Tell him about a great book you recently read. Tell a story about a time when he really helped you out and why you are best friends. This, I'm guessing, is the best option because as a wingman, it pumps him up and makes him look cool. This would be like a mediocre option because it occupies them without really, advancing the seduction. This is a bad one because obviously it will kill the attraction. These are both asshole options. We'll try this.
So you two are good friends, right?
Yeah.
So would you say you share things and always do things together and
Well,
stuff? Yeah?
Yeah, sometimes.
Usually, yeah. That's good because, listen, he's my friend and all, but actually I really like both of you. And we've got like one blonde, one brunette, and it's kind of my fantasy to have a threesome with girls
Are you
exactly like you.
insane?
So what do you say? He's going to keep buying drinks all night, champagne, you get wasted, and then back to my house and... First both of you, and then just you, and you watch, and then you, and you can
you
make
crazy?
a video. You can take photos, right? And then you both again, and then like a different position, and I've got some
You
things
know what?
to...
No, stop. Fuck off.
Yeah? Lesbians. This is one of my moves, obviously, but in reality, it's very bad. You actually do achieve more when you're good to your friends and they're good to you. It works much better than if you're both selfish trying to steal each other's girls. Amazing, but true.
Thanks for that. Thanks for that, Mr. Boy Scout. Okay, we'll go with the other asshole options.
You know, Greg he's like my best friend. He's so cool. Well, he's usually cool, but actually there was this time when we were in school together and we were on a class trip and he actually shit the bed. everywhere, all over the bed. And in the morning, like everyone could smell it. Like, Greg, you shit the bed. He's like, no, it wasn't me. It was already there, but I didn't say anything. Like anyone would believe it. And then what else happened? And he's even still saved in my phone. It's great.
I love
Greg, the bed
the lunatic. He
Amazing,
sounds like a
right?
maniac.
But, no, look, seriously, he's still a great guy.
Well,
He just
I
shit the bed.
think you should probably cancel our drinks.
Oh, you don't want to, like, cheers, Greg, the bed shit?
No, no.
All right, okay,
Definitely no.
I'll go cancel it. Dude, hold up.
Was disgusting.
Yes, I think we should leave before they come back.
Yeah, sure.
Although that's absolute genius. It's not being a good friend, not being a good wingman. So obviously, not a good thing to do.
Yeah, my God, that was good. Particularly in the little fake psycho laughter he did, like he that's funny. You know, Richard La Ruina. He is a man of many talents. All right.
You know, Greg, he's actually my best friend. Such a great guy because, you know, I've got lots of friends, but you never know who would really be there for you, right?
And they're both
But there was this
wrapped.
one time where I just had this horrible situation,
Attention.
broke up with my ex-girlfriend, and I called him at like 4 a.m. and
Wait,
he said,
this
"I'm
guy
gonna
is
go
literally
right away."
good guy Greg.
Out of bed, came to me and was talking to me, you know, all through the morning and stuff, didn't sleep. And it really made me feel better. And I knew because he could have said, oh, I've got to sleep, I'm busy, I'm going to work tomorrow, whatever. But he was really there for me. So since that day, I realised, you know, he's a super guy. And that's why he's my
So
friend.
nice to have such a wonderful friend.
Yeah. This is one of the most powerful moments in the entire game because if you can do this kind of thing for your friends and if they can do it for you, it has a huge effect. When you say things about yourself, it's bragging, it's bad, but when someone else says something about you, it's incredibly powerful. So think about something nice that you can say about your wingman and try it next time. Yeah, so that's good. Anyway, look, hey Rish, he needs my help. I'll just get the drinks. Hang on a second. Alright, what have you got here? What did you get me? Whiskey coke? Like it's a double.
He's putting the roofies in the drink.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
So, cheers everyone.
Cheers.
It's a nice one.
And you normally drink champagne?
Yes, I really like it.
Yeah? What about cocktails?
Oh, no, not
Vodka?
really. No.
Beer?
No, definitely
How about beer?
not. Really like the taste.
Yeah, I don't like beer as well actually. Strange, but hang on a second. Ah, it's my mum. It was her birthday today. She just said like, thanks again. And whatever. Have a look.
Mom's call.
Whoa, she's so pretty.
She looks young, right?
That's why you're so handsome.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, that was a odd thing to say about stranger's mother, but A, be cold and tell her you have a girlfriend. B, tell her you have a girlfriend but you can still have sex. Game her to the same extent as if you really liked her. I'm guessing this would probably be the best one. This wouldn't really work. This is the asshole option. But of course we're going to
Well,
go with
thank you, but actually I've got a girlfriend.
Oh.
But I tell you what we could do. Listen, she goes to Pilates, and so we could fuck like every Wednesday, for example. What'd you say? Yeah, like 7:30 she goes, and then she's not back until, I don't know, like two and a half hours.
What are you
it'll be-
saying?
What do you think?
No.
You're busy on Wednesdays.
Oh my god, go fuck yourself.
What did you tell her?
Oh, it's not my fault. She was just sad because I said I had a girlfriend, but then I tried to make her happy again by saying I could fuck her every Wednesday.
Are you crazy?
I guess she's busy on Wednesdays or something, I don't know.
Vicky,
Sorry,
what
man.
have you done?
I don't know, I fucked it up, I guess, but shit happens, eh? Often to me, but
Damn, you played it again.
yeah, that's why they call me the Destroyer, I guess.
Richard.
And why aren't you at Pilates with her?
Alright, we'll try this just to see where it goes.
Thank you, that's nice of you to say. And actually, you're so
think
pretty. You've got such a
Thank
sweet
you.
smile.
Thank you, nice to hear.
but you're a little bit shy, right? Am I right?
Maybe a little bit.
But that's cute. I like shy girls.
Thank you.
Yeah, shy girls are normally good girls.
Okay, it's...
But what is it they say? It's always the quiet ones. There's some like English expression. The quiet ones are trouble.
Well, maybe that's true.
Yeah, true about you?
Maybe.
All right. The worst situation here is if
Oh, wow,
your girl
that-
gets
that
bored
was
and
the
wants
best
to leave
option.
and drags his girl away. And girls often do that because they're way more loyal than guys. So you need to keep your girl interested. And so as far as you can, without being dishonest, you want to work hard to make her like you.
A. Keep the girls side by side. B. Turn your girl away from her friend by moving around to the outside. I'm guessing this is isolation, the isolation stage of the encounters, so we'll try this.
When the girls can see
Yep.
each other, they can find a moment, where there's a lull in the conversation, and they can get out of there. If you turn them away so they can't see each other without kind of, looking back, then it makes it much harder for the conversation to break up for either party as long as they can't see each other. So it's the correct option. What food do you like?
Well, I am a vegetarian for 6
Oh,
years
shit.
now. Can you believe it?
When you still
There goes
alive?
my
Yes,
erection.
you see.
Okay, no, but seriously, do you feel healthier with it?
Yes, actually, I feel much better.
Okay, seems quite trendy at the moment, and I saw lots of documentaries like this one, Cowspiracy, Forks Over Knives, and it's all, about how eating meat is bad for the environment, having plant
What a-
proteins or whatever is
What
better.
a suck up.
That's cool. And you're a healthy person in general then?
Well, yes, I think so. And actually, I
I
really
starved
love
myself. I
it,
used
so
the
I
two
just
fingers,
can't
the
live
thinner
without,
thighs diet.
Do you have some animals?
Yes, I have a dog.
Okay.
What about you?
No, I have fish. I have an aquarium with fishes.
Nice.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
A. Find out logistics if they live together and if they work the next day. B. Talk about her hobbies. C. Tell her about your hunting safari in South Africa. Okay, yeah. We're gonna offend the
That's cool that you're
vegetarian here.
vegetarian and like animals. Actually, I really like animals as well. And
I
went
really
on a
like
special
them on
trip
my
to
plate.
Africa.
I really
Yeah,
like them
Africa,
mounted
they
on
have
my wall.
safari parks and all of that. And they had this place where you can do hunting, right?
Yeah.
And you had the choice.
I like
you
them when
can
they're
either
put
shoot
between two slices
what
of
was it,
bread
a
and
giraffe,
fried up on
lion,
a deep
an
fryer.
elephant, like all the different animals. And I was like, fuck that. I want to shoot them all. Right? I'm only here once, so I just want to shoot them all. So I went out and it took ages because the elephant was so tough to kill. It's like, with this trunk and stuff, like bang, bang.
No.
Actually got quite boring.
Please,
but the
please
baby
stop.
giraffe just immediately, samurai sword, head,
Please,
neck,
stop. I
gone.
don't feel comfortable
But
in
the
this
best part-
conversation. Please, no.
The best part was when we ate them later. Like, me and the baby giraffe.
No, oh my god.
What happened?
Sorry about that. Your friend's weird, to be honest. I was just telling, she likes animals, and I was just telling her about my time in Africa and baby giraffe and elephants and stuff.
I'm sorry, I gotta go.
It was
Vicky, where are you going?
a couple of weirdos, to be honest.
What's wrong?
I told them about when I went hunting in Africa.
Yeah, this
The
was
baby
great.
giraffe, right?
Yeah.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Don't talk about killing animals. And if you do like killing animals, stop. Stop hunting. It's bad. Leave them alone.
Thanks. We'll try this logistics.
And is Vicky vegetarian?
Well, no.
No?
She likes meat.
Okay. But do you live together?
No.
Okay.
No, don't.
Who do you live with? If I can ask.
Well, I live alone actually.
Okay, that's good. And tomorrow, actually, what do you guys work? Are you working tomorrow?
Well, let me think. No.
No, you're
Yeah.
both free. That's
Yes.
cool. That's nice. Get to relax.
Yes.
I've got to work, but it's okay. Doesn't matter if I'm tired. Anytime you're meeting girls out in the night, then you want to find out stuff like whether they live together. All this stuff comes under logistics. And it's very important when it comes to deciding on the next steps and if you'd be able to take these girls somewhere else or to your house.
Seems like they're getting on very well together.
Yeah, I think so.
I think the goth chick is Jewish. Okay. A. Offer to take pics and direct him to touch her up. B. Did you know I'm a licensed pastor? I think I should marry you guys right now. Proceed to perform a ceremony with I do's and then say you may now kiss the bride. Tell the friend your girl how good they look together and encourage the connection. Okay, well, my work here is done. You guys have fun. Leave the group. This won't work. This might... I'm honest to God not sure which one of these is best. This looks like it would be the best option. This one would probably be a mediocre. I'm not sure. We'll try this.
Yeah, you're right. They look great together. Hey, guys. Vicky, Greg, come here a second. Look, you guys are getting on amazingly. And do you know what? I'm actually a licensed pastor, so I can marry you guys. Here, man. This is for my emergency special occasion ring. Yeah. So, with this ring, you take Greg to be your lawfully wedded husband.
Oh, wait, this...
No, it's not funny.
It's okay. It's fine. Just drink some champagne and let's do it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't want to do that.
Wait a minute, you're married already?
No, I'm
this
not.
is-
You're married already?
Well, that was unclear, because I thought this was going to be like a
I'm not gonna
comedy
do that.
routine.
You married or what?
No.
And then you're a lesbian.
What?
Lesbian.
What?
It's
Vicky,
jerks.
come
Are
on.
you too?
Jerks.
Are you married?
Vicky! What's wrong with them?
I don't know, man. You know, sometimes some girls are just weird. What are you going to do? Quite funny, but a bit too high pressure, so it can easily blow up in your face. Like it did just then.
All right, we'll go with this. You don't want to leave the group, I'm guessing. So
Great together. First, they're actually both quite tall, so they match like that. Because he actually likes tall girls, and it's so hard for him to find someone his height. That's really cool. So he's
really
such a
wonderful.
nice guy. How is she? Is she a good girl?
She's a wonderful girl. I
Yeah?
think your friend is very lucky.
Alright, well hopefully they make it, but let's just chill and see what happens. This is very nice. You're not saying it publicly, you're not saying it to her, but you're saying it to the friend, because you know that after this interaction, they're going to speak about him, and you want the girl that you're talking to be saying very nice things about your friend. So it's the correct choice. Nice one.
A, let your friend decide what to do next. B, suggest a swingers party. This is the second chapter where the swingers party gets mentioned. Like, does Richard like swingers parties or something? See, you suggest going somewhere else. Persuade your girl to do so that she persuades her friend. Okay, asshole option.
Your shoes are so shiny.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just know. It's very nice, like disco ball shoes.
Oh.
Hey, hang on a second. Yo, Greg, what's the time, man?
Oh, it's 2 a.m.
2, shit. We're late for this party.
Damn. Right.
But good news, you found the girls to take.
Yeah.
Girls, it's a swingers party.
Come on.
You'll make it. Let's go.
Oh
You like swingers
Guys,
parties?
Let's go.
Stop.
Oh, come on. But you look like...
What's wrong with them?
But they were so slutty. I was sure they
Huh?
would be into it.
Oh, the game momentarily
We should
froze
have
there.
invited them bowling.
Yeah, I think.
Ah, how romantic.
All right, let's try this.
Monica, what do you think? This place is getting a bit dull, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we should make a move after party time, yeah?
I think it's a good idea.
Alright, let's get Vika and Greg and get out of here.
Yeah.
Guys, go for after party.
Yeah, it will be
Yeah,
great.
come on.
Come on.
She wants to.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Of course,
definitely.
all my ideas are good.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, let's go.
All right, we win. This is the we've achieved the objective for this chapter.
Brilliant. This is exactly the way to do it. You don't want to leave it to him, and you want to first persuade your girl so that there's 2 people that already want to do the thing. Then your friends are going to be 3, and the final girl is going to agree to it because, you know, she's just going to be outvoted.
All right, we are at the. I get Casanova on
You want to
every
go out with
single.
someone that makes you look good.
chapter.
They should be.
Are there any other
they should
ones? I don't
look
know.
Pretty good if possible.
But anyway, I'm going to minimize here, and I'm going to take questions in the chat, but before I do that, I actually really have to go to the bathroom, so I'll be back in about 30 seconds. See ya. Okay, I'm back. I am back. So, let me get my my earbuds back in, and I will answer some questions from the chat. Let's see here. Cornelius Rex says, OMFG, I just saw that Boogie2988 also did a Super Seducer stream, LMAO. Oh man, talk about a guy who actually does need that advice. Both considering how fat he is and the fact that he's newly divorced, man. That is deeply impressive. I still think it's impressive that Boogie2988 was actually married at one point, given how much of a fat fuck he is. I mean, true, his wife is also fat, but you know, she had plenty. She had her pick of black guys to take up with, and she chose Boogie, you know, for a time. So he should pat himself on the back if doing so is still physically possible for him. I'm guessing he didn't say very nice things about the game as well, because it's been getting a lot of negative press, per usual. Stormander says the girl from the first episode was the hottest. She reappears actually in episode 3 and episode 6, I think. Anyway, Cornelius Rex says, men do the wingman in reverse the way women do the girlfriend. This is the guy's got to look good while the girl goes for a fat friend. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Boogie says, set up code words, secret squirrel. Boogie says, the sidekick looks like he's trying to grow his own helmet. Oh, Boogie also says, the safe word is ethno state. Actually, yeah, isn't this the day today was the day that Richard Spencer was giving a speech at MSU. So, yeah, that is the safe word. Ratchet 42 says, I love how they can all hear each other in a booming club with no need to shout. Yeah, that's probably the most unrealistic part of it. Like, in a real world, you'd be yelling and screaming at the top of your lungs. Cornelius Rex says, I love how that club is in someone's front room, LOL. Ratchet 42 says, he's too tried hard with the compliments. She looks like a crypto Haji. When is she going to throw the drink in his face? I would love to see that, but that would probably have... they probably didn't do anything like that because it would ruin their clothes for the next take. Boogie says, tell her about the flavor of monkey brains. They're very nutty. They're very nutty. Boogie says, really DSPing it with a bathroom break. No, I'm rushing it. You know, I'm rushing it. Roosh has to usually take like 2 bathroom breaks while he's broadcasting for like 2 hours. So I'm rushing it, okay? And Roosh is cool. You want to be like Roosh. Cornelius Rex says, Matt is practicing his bathroom game. LOL. Cornelius Rex says, Matt, be a real gamer. Do a playthrough of Morrowind. It will last us weeks of fun. Yeah, I could do a playthrough of Morrowind. I do own it, and I do think I actually have it installed. But, I don't know. I'm inclined towards games that have a definite beginning and a definite end. And I played a shit out of Morrowind when I was a kid, but I don't know if I could really go all the way through with it now. I mean, I'd like to play it, but I'm not sure if streaming it would be the best option. The games I'd like to stream would be like Deus Ex, System Shock 2, System Shock 1, actually. What else? No, not Half-Life. Half-Life is... everyone's fucking played Half-Life. Yeah, games in those vein, you know? Thief is a game I'd like to stream. Thief and its sequels. I'd like to, you know, stream games from those eras because they're relatively short. I can actually be assured of beating it on a reasonable time frame. They're fun. They're engaging. You know, they're some of my favorite games. So I don't know. I'm leaning towards doing Deus Ex as the next game, just because I want to play Deus Ex. And who knows? Maybe when I'm making lots of money from super chats and free starter donations and cryptocurrency donations, I'll be doing games that you get to pick. You know. Cornelius Rex says, Morrowind does have a definite beginning and end when you want to play it, and you get bored when you get bored. Yeah, I know that, but it's like, I'm talking about, it's a game where, there's so much shit to do. And when I play a game, when I like to play games like that, I don't go in, like, half-assed. I do everything, I do all the subquests, I explore all the dungeons, I get all the knickknacks, I complete all the FedEx quests. I do everything, man. I don't do anything half-assed when it comes to a game like that. And with Morrowind, there's so much content and so much this and so much that not weeks, I'd probably be playing it for a fucking year. Okay? Same with any other, Elder Scrolls games. I know Daggerfall has a randomly generated terrain on the, that's about the size of Great Britain. So, I don't know. Maybe I could do Morrowind. I don't know. It really depends. But I'm really leaning towards doing Deus Ex, because I really want to play Deus Ex. I haven't played that game in years. I want to go for all the games sequentially so I can play Mankind Divided finally. And this is, the first Deus Ex is as good a place to start. One of my favorite games of all time. The Resistance says, I just tuned in. Have we reached the end? No, we have not, but we are very, very close. But anyway, we are at the end of the chat, so we are going to go back to the game.
At least dress well.
All right. Nice Mac. That is the least convincing office ever. That is the worst green screen. Dude, seriously. Like, what the fuck? It's blurry! That is the worst green screen ever. But yes, I guess this scenario is... I forgot the names of the scenarios already, but... This is like you're hitting on your coworkers. Which is probably a really bad idea in real life. But, this should be fun. Okay. No way you still play Candy Crush and you're on level 495. Amazing. Who is that guy? Wow, he has cool muscles, but is it okay to look at naked dudes at work? You're working on the report. How's it coming along? God, you're sexy. If we didn't work together, I'd fuck the shit out of you. Let's go with the sexual harassment human resources firing option. Richard is very unconvincing as a office worker.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Is she fat?
I was just rehearsing. Oh, hang on. Hi. Yep. Oh, yeah, of course, yes. No, I'll
Did
be
he
there.
just wuss out?
10 o'clock Tuesday. Okay. Great. See you. Bye-bye. Just a big meeting coming up.
Yeah, I'm sure.
This is exactly how you should not behave in the office.
All right. Well, we'll do this one. I love the look on his face, like this perverted look on his face.
Oh, who's that guy that you're looking at? He's got good muscles.
Well, thank you, but is it okay to pick in other people's computer, do you think?
I don't know. What if there's naked men? I mean, someone needs to check.
Just, a man, the sort of man that I'm looking for.
Yeah, but you're at work, remember?
Wait, is he a fat Russian in a
Yeah,
pantsuit?
those are very good muscles, though. So you like muscle men?
I do. Well, you're obviously not into muscles, right?
Well, I like women with muscles, but not too much.
Do you go to the gym yourself?
Yeah,
You do?
yeah.
Cannot tell.
Look,
Maybe you
watch it and then watch. See that?
Well,
Nearly broke the shirt.
keep on working. You'll get there at some point.
A little bit too risque for the office, that was, wasn't it?
Amazing. It worked. Kind of
What do you
worked.
think of this new guy, Jeffrey?
He's a good lad. It's fine. My friend actually dated
Did she say
him.
lad and the subtitle said guy?
Oh, yeah, that's amazing gossip. Wow, cool, thank you.
I know. Small world, isn't it?
Yeah.
But he seems alright for working.
Oh, for work,
totally fine.
that doesn't matter, but the gossip's cool. Thanks for that.
Yeah, no problem.
A, ask her what she did at the weekend. B, talk about how bad it was they stopped free lunches on Friday. See, talk about the girl you slept with last week in order to make her jealous. Okay, we'll go with the try hard, trying to impress option. Okay, the game is going to load up.
Oh, so tired. Oh.
Holy shit, he's actually humble bragging?
Yeah.
I'm so tired from banging this hot chick.
I went out like a few days ago, and I met this blonde girl, and she actually came round last night, like 11 o'clock, which is not late, right? 11.
In the morning?
No, 11 at night. It's not very late. I normally sleep 12, 1, so it's okay. But this girl, she was so crazy.
That was the first time you met her, right?
Seconds, but first time was.
Oh, he got caught in a lie.
No, I didn't pay. I just bought her. But then she came and like we were having, in the bed and stuff. Yeah, so like after 2 hours, I'm like, babe, come on, I've got work tomorrow. She's like, stop, give it to me. It's amazing. Oh, best I've ever had.
He's doing. I just had sex. Oh my god, he's doing. I just had sex.
Well, that was like after 2, and then she's like again.
I love the look on her face. Like, yeah, you fucking liar. You fucking liar. You're totally full of shit.
5 in the morning, she left. She's like, oh,
this would be funnier if it wasn't so cringy.
And I was like, look, and I called a cab, and she went like maybe 5:30 or something like that. So that's why I'm tired. You understand, right?
I think you're bullshitting. I think it was probably 5 minutes. You got it the other way around. 5 minutes of sex and 6 hours of rest.
No,
Should get another coffee. That way.
Yeah, because I am tired. But, it was good for her, and I like.
But you're a good storyteller.
You liked it. I can give more details as well.
I mean, fake storyteller. No? Never mind. Just keep on working.
Okay. Not the right conversation for the office at all.
Alright, we'll go with that.
Hey, you know what I hate?
What?
This Friday lunch. They stopped it. We used to get free lunch. Now what?
I know. I heard about it.
So
Disaster.
bullshit. When I came to work in this place, they're like, you're going to get free lunch on Friday. You're going to get these, trips and stuff. And then they just take it all away, piece by piece. What are they going to do next?
Well, life sucks in general.
Yeah, because that lunch was cool, We had sometimes, you didn't work as long as me, but sometimes we had pizzas, sometimes they had Chinese food. Indian food was my favourite. Yeah, do you like Indian food?
I love Indian.
Me too, right? So they used to have
This chick seems like she's really disinterested and she's not a good actress.
And then they said, oh, it's too expensive, now we have to get pizzas for everyone. They used to have these naan breads and stuff, the rice and different vegetable curries, meat curries. So
she looks
nice.
totally
Mango
uninterested.
lassi drink.
Maybe you should go work in a restaurant. You know so much about it.
Do they need criminal lawyers in restaurant, I think?
Wait, he's pretending to be a lawyer?
Bad stomach after you eat Indian. They might need to.
Good idea. Be in the office, negative, Nancy, moaning, not so attractive, so not the best thing that you could choose.
I'm surprised that advanced the conversation.
Oh hey, next weekend it's like holiday weekend, extra day. So you got any plans?
I do. I'm going to Las Vegas with my friends.
Oh yeah?
Maybe gonna get married. You never know there.
What? You're gonna get?
Well,
you're
you
joking.
know.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And you?
Yeah, I've got big plans. Just got a few options. Need to decide. Different people invited me to.
I'm gonna play Kingdom Come Deliverance and then masturbate into a sock.
Oh, like flying places, some cool parties, and one of my friends.
You mean like
friends
Pornhub
with,
and
celebrity and like house party
and tendies, chicken tendies. My mom's making me some chicken tendies.
Yeah, because I'm not sure. I need to choose really. I get a lot of invitations.
All right. Make your choice wisely.
She is so disinterested.
Hey, I know you've got this report to finish, but you do seem like a bit more stressed overall.
I know, I'm very stressed. I mean, with this new boss, with the new head of the department, He's putting so much pressure on us. I really don't like the direction that the company is going.
A, agree. B, disagree and try to convince her. C, ask if she wants to be part of your conspiracy to take a dump in his office at night. Advise her to meditate. This isn't a real company. I'm a character. We're inside of a video game. The Max Payne option. But we're going to go with the dipshit option.
Yeah, you're right. He's just a dickhead, really, to be honest. I think what we should do is we should sneak into the office, like at night when no one's here, go into his office and just take a dump on the floor, maybe piss everywhere or something like that, maybe burn some shit.
How old are you?
35.
All these kids' games.
Kids games.
Have you heard of work ethics?
Yeah, but look, he's a dickhead. I like taking dumps. Perfect combination. What
Have
do
you
you think?
tried a toilet ever for dumps? You know, not people's offices.
Yeah, but you don't like him, right?
Man, but I still think you're going too far.
You don't like him? I thought it would make you happy.
You know, I'm for other ways of solving issues other than dumping in people's offices.
This usually works for me, to be honest. But I'll think. Have a think. See what I can come up with.
I did notice a smell here.
No, I haven't done a dump here.
No?
No.
You sure?
Oh,
Well, you better not.
no, I usually, I mean, my nappy is on. Spike is... I really don't mind if you actually do this. It's quite funny. You will get fired if they catch you. Feel free to do it. I encourage you.
My nephew is on. All right, we'll try. We'll go with the Max Payne option. I don't know if this will be that
there's no
funny,
need to be stressed, right?
but it'll be.
Try this.
But
There's-
we'll
you
go
know, there's,
interesting
like
places.
meditation exercises and all the things like that. So anyway, go with this. Try. This company is not real. Just imagine, like, I'm not in a real company.
You serious?
Yeah, try and say it. This company
This company is not real.
I'm a character doing a pretend job. I'm a character doing a pretend job. Do you see where I'm going? Like, nothing really matters.
I'll try it at
I'm
home,
a
if
character.
you don't mind.
You know, like a film or computer game.
There are people
This
watching
is
us right
not
now.
real. This is
You
not
fucking
real.
weirdo.
It doesn't matter. I'm doing this report. It doesn't matter. And then you just
This
don't
is
feel
very
stressed. These
Indigo
are not
prophecy.
real
Yes.
Let me
letters on my
finish the
screen.
report, though, and then pretend the
Finish.
office does not exist.
Finish
You don't mind.
the report that doesn't matter for the company that
Does
doesn't
not
exist.
Exactly.
Because you're a character and you're not real.
All
You
right.
see how it works? It's
Maybe,
amazing.
maybe I'll get a promotion as well,
Yes,
which
a
doesn't
fake
exist.
promotion, yeah.
I have to
you
say
go.
they
you go.
did pick well in getting a character who's woman who's
that
completely
didn't work, did it?
disinterested and bitchy to play a lawyer. But okay, we'll go with this.
Well, yeah, I agree. It's not the right way to run a department, and yeah, you can't put too much pressure on people.
For some reason, I'm
because
really
then you won't
craving
get
a
the
sub
best out of them.
sandwich.
So yeah, you're totally right about this.
But where do you get a sub
Yeah,
sandwich at
yeah,
Budapest?
that's right.
Budapest at 2 in
The
the morning.
old boss was so much better. Way better.
And his shirt's so nasty, right? He's got no fashion sense at all.
Mine's got no taste, that's for sure.
And he's like, I'm so cool, got his flashy car, look at me, I'm coming in
But
fixing everything.
They even
He's
earned
just
him getting a
making it
fat
worse.
woman to play
Yeah, I'm the
the.
one making money and you're the one working for me, right?
Wait.
This is alright, it's okay to agree, but remember that if you think something different, then you should say it and you should persuade her, be persuasive, be logical, and it would have a better response. But not bad.
Man, I'm just I'm just sucking at
You
this
used to work
chapter.
for Baxter and Bowtie, right?
Bow tie?
What happened? Why'd you leave?
Yeah, I was bored and I was underappreciated there, and I felt that I could do so much more.
Well, we appreciate you.
Thank you so much. That is very nice
Never
to hear.
forget.
I will not. Thank you.
You want to find out if she is single. A. Ask about vacation plans and them whom she goes with. B. Ask her straight up if she is single. C. Talk about property prices, then if she rents and who she lives with. D. You must have a boyfriend at home. How could you not look at your arms and legs and feet? E. Say that she must be single because she puts in so much effort to look good at work. None of these look like asshole options or even really a great option. I don't see anything really popping up here. Like, this obviously won't work. I'm guessing this won't either. Probably not. This would be it. I think. But it's kind of a shot in the dark.
So do you have any vacation plans coming?
Oh, I do, in fact. Big plans.
Yeah?
Going surfing to Portugal all the way.
You're going to surf to there, or once you get there?
Well,
hard,
I'm gonna use a plane to get there, but then I'm gonna surf in Portugal. Yeah.
All right, very nice. I saw on YouTube they have this huge wave.
Yes.
The world.
Yeah, the world record, 30 meters.
My God, that's mental.
Quite amazing, no?
Yeah, beautiful and cool and
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm thinking to beat it, the world record.
All right.
I think I can do it better.
Okay, but anyway, who are you going there with?
Just a group of friends.
So you're just going with friends?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go out, girls?
2 girls, 1 guy.
Okay, great. That's going to be really cool.
Yeah.
Contain your excitement, pal.
You can't really ask a work colleague, hey, are you single? It's a little bit too close to coming on to her. So,
And
smooth way to do
it will
is
also
that, so
get
well
you in
done.
trouble with HR. After lunch, he's got a Starbucks mug. I'm pretty sure he didn't get a sponsorship deal for that. It looks like they're just using shit he had around his house. It's one of the most unconvincing green screen ever.
What did you have for lunch today?
Indian.
Indian food.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
We literally just had a conversation
Because
about
in England we
Indian
have lots
food.
of Indians and, we
I
have
heard
so
that.
many Indian restaurants. I like it a lot. What do you have?
Chicken curry?
Yeah? Spicy or?
Yeah, spicy. I like it spicy.
Vindaloo, probably. That's the most spicy one.
Yeah. Good guess.
Yeah. You know me.
A, babe, go and make me some tea. B, have that report on my desk at 9 a.m. C, I'm having trouble with this report. Maybe if it got under my desk and blew me, I'd get some inspiration. D, ask her how she likes the hot weather and talk about the weather in England. We have 2 asshole options. We have a mediocre option, I'm guessing. We have probably the best option here. But we are going to go with the sexual harassment lawsuit option.
This is, I don't know, this is just not working out. I'm trying to make it, look bright and fresh or whatever, but something's just not clicking. Do you think you could help me?
Well, I can have a look. Yeah, I'm
Well,
sure I can help.
I don't think the problem with this. I think it's just, I'm not very relaxed. I've got all this tension and stuff. Maybe you could just, pop down under the desk and,
Did I hear it right?
yeah, put this in your mouth and
What the fuck did you
just for a
just
few
say?
minutes.
Are you for
3
real?
or 4 minutes.
I thought we were friends. What the
Yeah, I mean, it's a friendly favour.
fuck? No, it's not a friendly favor.
If you
Fuck's
ever
sake.
want the same, I'm ready.
No, I would never want it from you, that's for sure. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fucking report you to the manager, man. Is that okay?
No, not really. What if I say it was... I'll tell you what. It's a joke.
No.
It's a joke.
Just stop talking. I don't think we should
English
continue.
humour.
English humor I could never understand. I don't think
Well,
you're good at it. So
Yeah,
no.
it's all right. So
Yeah,
the
you're
main thing was I
disgusting.
was
You're
joking,
disgusting.
and even this looks fine as it is.
Stop talking, please.
Well, that was very selfish thinking, wasn't it? Although it would relax you and probably help you think more clearly, to ask that of a colleague, it's just disrespectful, disastrous, and wrong. That is sexual harassment. You would be punished severely in this life and the next.
Alright. We'll go with the other asshole option.
Make me a cup of tea, would you?
Oh, he just stapled it on the
Of course,
CSE.
my friend.
Thanks.
Yeah, how do you like it?
Black tea, a little bit of milk, not too hot, so maybe a little bit of cold water at the end, And sugar.
Sir, can you slow down? Because I'm writing it down. I don't want to get it wrong.
Okay, so not boiling hot, right? So maybe a little bit of cold water.
Temperature-wise, what? How many degrees?
I don't know, but like so there's steam, but not loads of steam. Like I said, and then milk, a little bit of milk, and then sugar, but only if they have muscovado sugar. Otherwise, don't bother.
Okay. I'll order it if they don't have it. Of
Okay,
course,
perfect.
Of course, for you, everything.
Thanks, Dave.
No problem, honey.
Shall I help and turn your chair to help you?
You're not joking? Well, since I'm not working at Starbucks, here are the directions. You can go make it yourself, if you don't mind.
Maybe a little bit too much, too soon.
Wait, that
a little bit too
worked?
playful, and more likely that she would say no. You can be playful if you know that she's likely to go with it. Or
See, here
there's
I'm
not too much
exploring
risk in
options
her
that I think are
going
going to
for it.
blow up my face. And they actually keep advancing. They're not the best options, but they keep working here. A, hey, I was wondering if you'd like to get dinner with me. B, you want to go to the Shamrock with me and some people from the office tonight. C, wanted to come over to my place and I cook us dinner. D, what do you think about dating coworkers? Probably not going to work. Not going to work. Probably the best option. Maybe this will work too. We'll try this.
Hey, listen, me and some of the guys and girls were going to the Shamrock after work.
All right.
You want to come?
The pub around
Yeah,
the
that
corner.
one, they have pool and darts and ping pong and all that stuff.
I heard a lot about it.
You want to go? You want to join
I
us?
would love to. I would love to. Thank you so much for the invitation.
All right, of course, it's going to be good. Great.
All right.
Doing well there, because the best way to invite a colleague out, especially if you're not sure, is to arrange some kind of group event. So that's the way to bridge that gap between people that are just colleagues, people that see each other socially.
All right. A few days later.
Hey, you doing any exercise stuff? For the
Holy shit, she's got like
yeah,
arms of a
registered in
linebacker.
CrossFit.
You do CrossFit?
Yeah.
Oh man, I can tell you do CrossFit. Your legs are so sexy. I can tell. I'd like to rub oil over you if we weren't coworkers. I'd. See, CrossFit is for yuppie douchebags who have nothing to offer the world but their meathead bodies. D.E. I've been meaning to start CrossFit, but I haven't found a good one around here. Where do you do it? E. I'm not really into working out. I like real sports like tennis or going for walks or riding bikes. Okay, we have two asshole options. Well, three actually. We have... This is probably the best option. This might work. This is like a mediocre option. But... We are going to instigate a sexual harassment lawsuit.
It's just so sexy, and I would definitely be just, I'd like to rub oil all over it. And all. Of course, if we weren't working together, then I would want to like.
And how often do these thoughts come into your head?
Like,
Well, you cannot count to 5.
well, it was quite a big number.
All right.
Yeah,
So you hit double digits.
in an hour, yeah.
It's a bit creepy.
Well,
For a
some say
colleague?
creepy, some say.
I say creepy.
Some also say creepy, to be honest. But,
Sorry, I feel sorry for you.
Oh, creepy.
We'll do that one.
CrossFit, come on, that is just bullshit, that stuff. Yeah, it's for these like yuppie wannabe, losers, to be honest.
Now, what sports are you into? I can tell none. By the way you're talking it.
Fuck you. And fuck this company.
Oh, suit yourself.
There you go, look, take my keyboard.
Yeah.
Maybe do some squats with it. You've gone mental, haven't you?
All right, we'll start getting serious.
Yeah, I've been meaning to try actually. I did try it once, but I just didn't like the place. So, where do you go?
Just around the corner.
Ah, it's like a couple blocks.
Yeah, it's very convenient
It's
from
good?
here. Yeah, it's great.
All right. Well, maybe I'll try that one day. If you don't mind me being in the same class.
No, not at all, not at all. You're
Okay.
welcome.
Again, this is great because it's the kind of innocuous conversation that can nicely lead to something outside of work, doing something together socially.
A, talk about what else you could both do outside work for fun. B, talk about the upcoming office party. We'll try this.
Karen?
Yes.
I wanted to know, you said you do CrossFit. What else? You go out drinking with friends and stuff for the weekend, but anything else you like to do?
Well, nothing too exciting. I go to the movies, I take pictures, I like
Her
photography.
name's Karen, eh? Her name is Karen.
Salsa? Oh, no way. I did it a few
She has an
times.
indeterminate
Yeah.
Eastern European
Yeah,
accent,
really
and her
good.
name is Karen.
I
Right.
got better, but I mean, there's always the instructor guy.
Yeah,
He's amazing, and then obviously not like that, but
Hey, it's
better
great.
than when I started.
I would
Yeah.
never tell you can do salsa. That's great.
I take that as a compliment. 'Cause
Yes, it is a compliment.
The guy, he looked quite effeminate, to be honest. He changed me. I don't know about your approach.
And what do you do in your spare time?
Well, I like playing squash. I told you I like photography. Sometimes some dance, a little bit
I like
of
to
gym.
masturbate, I like to play video
climbing is
games,
cool.
I like to surf
climbing?
4chan.
But not mountain climbing, holding on with one hand, but like these artificial walls and stuff. Yeah, very cool.
Interesting. So how long have you been doing this?
I've done it in like eight, 9 times or something. Why? You
I always
interested
wanted
in
to
it?
try. I mean, I read so much about it, and some of my friends are doing it, but I never had the guts to do it myself.
Oh, it's not too scary. You always have someone supporting you
Yeah?
and stuff.
So I
you
can't
just-
fall on my back and break my, I don't know, whatever back.
Only if they wanted you to and just cut the rope or something. But no, I'm joking. It's very safe and it's really good. You should try.
Which gym do you go to?
Well, there are a few different ones. If you go to the same one all the time, it's boring. So always change it. But there's a good one for beginners. So, yeah, I'll tell you about it. I'll send you details, or
please,
next
please.
time I go, I can even,
That would be great. That would be great.
Oh.
Thank you.
They are boring me to death.
In the workplace, it's all about transitioning to personal stuff, but in a smooth way. So it's the right option. Well done.
What you looking at?
It's this design book, but this part is cars. Do you like cars?
I love cars, of course.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, look, they have the concept like in the beginning, and then how it evolves over
Yeah,
time.
it's nice.
Like adding wheels, and then adding.
I love
other
how they're
stuff,
not even
little
pretending
aerial on
to
top.
work.
Have everything. Yeah, it's cool.
You're at the
Nice.
work
I
office.
was
Yeah, let's
thinking
read a
of
book
getting
on
Tesla, actually.
cars.
You
Yeah?
like Teslas?
Yeah. Well, you're into environment and stuff.
I like electricity.
Good choice, good choice. I had many good reviews about it.
A, ask her on a date. B, invite her out with the gang to Shamrock again. C, arrange to do one of the things she or you do outside work. D, I want your opinion on something important. Do you think this qualifies as sexual harassment without your dick? Okay. We're gonna get with the public and
Listen,
decency
Karen,
option.
I know you know the rules really well because of all the legal whatever
Yeah.
things. So tell me this: if I were to show you something, would it be sexual harassment? Check it out. Yeah, cool. You like it? You vile, despicable creature.
Yeah, sorry, I have to basically. You vile despicable. I love how like he just says dryly like all these options and stuff. Like when you do something bad, he's like, yeah, you're vile, you're disgusting. He acts like such a Boy Scout, but he does it in that dry English way, that wink and a nod way. You really start to appreciate the English talent for understatement watching something like this. Yeah, sorry there. I just had to send out a quick message about something else. But all right, ask her on a date. Obviously not one. Shamrock won't do anything. We'll do this.
Karen, actually, in the break, I just called the climbing club, and on Saturday and Sunday, we could go at like 4 o'clock, and there's no people there and stuff. I can book either of those times. So, do you want to go?
Great news, yes. I'm
Which
free.
day?
I mean, any of those. Which
All
one
right,
is better for
let's
you?
say Sunday.
Sunday's good.
Yeah?
It's great. Yeah.
All right,
Just
great.
after church.
I'm joking. You go to church?
Of course I do.
Oh, well,
You?
that's good. Yeah, I go.
Yeah?
And he just realized he's not going to get laid.
Go there a lot. But anyway, climbing, cool, Sunday.
Yes.
Great. Wonderful. So you've smoothly bridged that gap between just chilling in the office to arranging to do something outside socially. Perfect. Is this dress new?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it.
How did you notice?
It shows your figure well.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, I like it.
You need to speak to Michelle in HR immediately to book time off to go to the Maldives with me. Playful. Let's take the day off tomorrow and drive to Vegas. Playful. Let's stay late tonight after work and make a dirty movie. Okay.
Listen,
Let's get
it's
fired
the
for
best
sexual
idea.
harassment, kids.
This place is actually quite, pretty office. Yeah?
I like it. Yeah.
And this desk, the height off the ground is perfect. So I've got an idea. We stick around after work when everyone's gone. This weirdo over here. When everyone leaves, we stick around and we make a little movie. There's this website. Let me show you. Officeworks.com.
Oh, no. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You're gonna get reported, buddy.
Dirty bastard.
Alright. These look like they're roughly about the same, so we'll go with the more music.
Listen, you've got to go right now over to Michelle's office in HR, and you've got to tell her that you need holiday immediately.
Where am I going?
Well, I've just booked tickets to the Maldives, and we're going to go together. It's gonna be
Okay,
super
the
romantic.
Maldives.
Just two of us.
Yeah, of course.
All
So,
included?
most included.
Most
like
included.
breakfast and dinner, and in the middle you're just hungry. But it's okay because you
Yeah,
can swim and all of that stuff.
On my
yeah?
way.
All right, go on then.
I'm on my way.
Would be good, right?
I wish.
Escape from this shithole. Anyway.
No kidding.
This is future projection, getting her to imagine doing romantic, interesting things with you. It's kind of playful, kind of funny, and it works well. Well, I'm done for the day. What about you? Why don't you wrap this up?
No, the deadline is coming up. I better finish it.
Oh, deadline schmedline. Why don't we go quickly get a drink?
No, not for me today. Sorry.
No? That is
No.
so boring, God. All right, well, I'm going to have fun. I'll leave you there.
The fuck, idiot!
Wait, what the fuck did I just see? He just yelled lesbian? Why did he do
Too
that?
risque for the office, that wasn't it? Be in the office, negative, Nancy, moaning, not so attractive.
Is it reflected?
so
Well, this is
not
the
best
first time I
one
think
to
I've gotten an
choose.
option that wasn't Casanova.
This is alright. It's okay to agree, but remember
But
that
why did he
if
yell
you
lesbian?
think
I'm not. I don't get
something
that.
different, then you should
Why did
say
he
it.
act like a prick suddenly? All right, we're at the end of this, so I'm going to answer some questions from the chat. Let's see here. The Resistance says, that's exactly what I ran into with Breath of the Wild. It's a fantastic game, but holy shit, it takes a lot to finish that thing. And ask Beckloff about it. Apparently all he's done with the game really is deal with the infinitely respawning Ganon villains, minions. Bogey says, this scenario is about getting laid in the Matrix. It does kind of remind me of the scenes with Neo at the beginning. Cornelius Rex says, Deus Ex Mankind Divided is a great game. I just chuckles the Czech Republic being as diverse as they played it portrayed in the game. The Resistance says, Matt Forney, do you get schadenfreude from putting the video game character for the asshole options? Yes! It's funny! Come on! That's what you're all here watching for. That's why you're all watching, okay? That's why everyone's watching. If you want to see me, play the game like you're supposed to play it, Go buy the game and do it yourself, okay? I'm gonna have fun with this. I'm gonna pick every dipshit asshole option that will get drinks poured on my virtual avatar, get him slapped, get him in trouble, get him arrested. That to me is high entertainment. Oh, Boogie says, tell her you're a fugitive from Chain Gang. Let's see here. The Resistance says, does Budapest kind of shut down at night? Yeah, pretty much. Most European cities are like this. Even the big ones, really. Like right now, if I want to go get a bite to eat, the only place I'd be able to get it is like a 24-hour Euro joint or the McDonald's about... Well, I won't say where it is because that might dox me. But there's a 24-hour McDonald's I know of where you can get food whenever you want. And then there's like there's an occasional 24-hour convenience store, but that's it, you know. And in places like, say, Lviv, Ukraine, where I spend a lot of time, it's even worse. Like, after 11 p.m., the only place you're going to be able to get a meal in Lviv is at a kebab joint. And I don't go to kebab joints because I don't support invader food. And because kebabs are kind of disgusting. Retro42 says, I can't believe the post-lunch options didn't include something about Indian food and gas. Oh, Boogie says, tell her to Karate Kid it. Whack on, whack off. Let's see here. Cornelius Shrek says, gonna admit this office one is funny. This golfing just girl's friggin' funny. Yeah, I mean, it kind of surprised me, if only because the chick is, I guess she's the appropriate chick to work in a law office. She's got that linebacker build. I don't know why she's trying to imitate having an American accent, but Retro42 says, I love the background sound of typewriters. This must be a retro Mad Men segment. Yeah, well, Richard here is certainly acting like Don Draper, so. Coriolanus Rex, he sent a super chat, $2 Canadian. Keep up the great streams, Matt. Well, thank you, man. Give the man shekels, Goy. Yes, please, give me shekels. Give me the mammons. Give me the mammons, and we'll get this on the road. But, okay, I have to, yeah, this is going to make me look bad again. I got to run to the bathroom again. I will be back in 20 seconds flat. Oh, motherfucker. Yeah, I'm back, guys, and I just, I got tangled up in my earbud cord there, but, alright, we have one more comment from Coriolanus Rex. He says, so Matt, Sarkeesian visited the BioWare studios, and apparently after she left, the smiles dropped, and everyone admitted they hated her, and that she was the most toxic person they met. Thoughts? I'm not surprised. Sarkeesian is... She seems to be a person animated entirely by spite and the quest for shekels. We're talking about someone who is so self-serving and so greedy and so utterly... I mean, she's defending video games now against Donald Trump. We're talking about someone who has no inner core at all. And remember, before she became a feminist, she was a shill for friggin'... who was it? She worked for a fucking pickup artist, okay? She was part of some Armenian Ponzi scheme pickup artist crap. There was that video that Sargon of Akkad dug up years ago. So that shouldn't surprise anyone that she's an absolutely toxic person. Anyway, we're at the end of the chat, so I am going to continue playing the game. And this is the last chapter that we're coming up on, so... all right.
And you should persuade her, be persuasive, be loyal.
Okay, the next is this is on a first date. So choose the date's location. Bar 8 p.m., coffee 2 p.m., club with friends, hiking. Well, if the goal is to get laid, I'd say go to the bar. You don't go to the club because then you can't isolate her. Coffee will just be very low key. Hiking might work. But again, without the booze, there's no chance of getting laid, so.
Ideally,
Bing!
you want nighttime plus
Bing, bada
drinks,
bing,
right,
yeah.
to make sure the date goes as well as possible. So the bar is the best option.
I do like the music.
Good to see you too.
Man, he did marry a pretty woman, though. I mean, okay, how should you sit opposite each other, side by side? Side by side, obviously, because otherwise you can't touch her.
Come take a seat over here.
Thank you.
Because when you're drinking, you gotta, in a date like this,
Perfect.
you gotta
So
be
many
able to
people
touch
sit
her.
opposite each other on first dates, and it gets really awkward because you've got that eye contact the whole time. You run out of stuff to say. You feel super uncomfortable. And the worst thing, you can't touch her up, right? So
Exactly.
it's much better to sit side by side.
Listen to the man. He's wise. Hey, why does the game keep halting?
So how have you been the past few
Freezing
days?
up
What
on
have you
me.
been doing?
Actually, quite a lot. I went to the gym as usual,
Okay.
and then did some work, but it's boring, right? So,
Yeah.
and last night I watched a movie.
Okay, what movie?
It was Seven with Brad Pitt, a nice one.
Yeah, it's good, right? It's kind of psychological serial killer.
Talk about the
story.
most
So
boring
you've
person
seen
ever.
it?
Yeah, I like
it is
this.
very scary. I liked it very much. I think it's
Just
very
imagine we
smart.
have to
It's a strange
learn
film
how
to go.
to
It's not like Sex
how
and the
to
City
have
or
interactions with
like,
women, the
Finding
most
Nemo
boring
or
women
something.
imaginable.
Yeah.
It's quite a tough film, right?
Yeah, it is. But I like tough films.
So you
They
watch
make-
horror movies and things like that?
Yeah, I do. I do quite often. I think they make you think, and it's interesting.
But not. What if there's loads of blood and people dying? You can watch it, or you kind of cover your eyes and stuff.
Not like that. I wouldn't watch The Saw or something like that because it's stupid, I think. But this one is very smart. You should know if you watched it.
Yeah, it's
She's
very
a
smart.
psycho.
You're
She likes
thinking
murder
about,
movies.
how they
She's
can
got
catch
no
them.
soul.
Yeah, exactly.
She's the kind of chick who'd watch the
What else
rape
have you
scene
got
in
going?
Irreversible and get
Actually,
turned
I'm
on by
moving
it.
house at the moment, and it's
Alright.
very, very difficult and annoying because there are all those boxes I have to move and all my
You have
stuff.
to pack things
Yeah,
up.
pack
and-
up and then transport it all. Oh, it's so difficult.
Yeah, they say it's a stressful thing to do to move house.
Absolutely, absolutely.
A. Offer to come and help. B. Sympathize. C. Use it as a reason to check her muscles. I assume this is good for escalating. So
I think the main thing you're going to need is some muscles. So let me check your biceps. Show me what you've got here. Flex it. Come on. See that Arnie move? It's kind of like a P, isn't it? Not much there.
No, it isn't. I'm strong.
Maybe. I remember I worked actually for a few days when I was a teenager as a removal guy. Carrying all the stuff.
Really? Did you like it?
It was very physical, and actually I did. Yeah, I think it's good for fitness and stuff. So maybe you'll enjoy it, carrying stuff.
Hopefully I will.
nice to see a chick who's crossing her legs for once in this
Nice
game.
one. You didn't fall for the trap, which is to always offer loads of help to girls that you want to sleep with. You want to resist that as much as possible. And here, you've turned it around and actually used it as a way to get a little bit physical and playful. Well done. I know you're busy now with the house and stuff, but what do you normally do in this free time? Do you do any sports?
Yeah, of course I do sports.
Why, of course.
It's my main hobby, going to the gym actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like it very much.
What do you do there?
I
did it
a
so
lot of
much. I go to the
different
gym so much I got a
things.
six
Actually,
pack.
The main one is doing weights.
I get an
usual
orgasm every time I do a sit
I
up.
also do 1 hour stretching a week.
I do
Very,
Pilates.
very
I do
painful,
yoga.
but very rewarding as well.
For flexibility.
Yeah,
so
I
you want
like
to be able to do
I do
splits
Kegels.
Yeah, that's my goal.
Or are they
people in the
kedgels? I
house.
can't. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, and also I do Pilates sometimes.
She even fucking. I said Pilates. She,
Interesting as well.
Holy shit! I guessed
about
that.
you?
I pulled that.
Yeah, I've done lots of sports. I used to do boxing, used to play squash.
I used to play StarCraft. I currently
was trying
play
to do something physical,
Overwatch.
and at the moment, I just do normal gym.
I'm into
weights and
esports.
things. But I don't get huge because I don't do protein shakes and all this stuff. So
That's good.
just go to the gym, and I'm doing things for like endurance, you know, to have good fitness and
That's
whatever.
good.
And what else do you do apart from physical stuff?
Apart from physical stuff, I like reading. Actually,
I like Harry
read
Potter. I
books,
like 50
so,
Shades of
yes.
Grey. I like
What are you
Twilight.
reading now, or what's the last book you read?
I've just finished Bulgakov's.
Oh, for God's sake! A second reference to Mester and Margarita. That book is shit.
So
Yeah, I like it very much.
one of your favorites.
Yeah, one of.
That's nice because it's classic literature, not.
You
like,
are so
Harry
full of
Potter
shit,
and
buddy.
Code and the girl with the dragon tattoo and all this stuff.
So you like reading as well?
Yeah, and I like reading not just.
I just
fiction,
read
but
this
sorry,
book
fiction,
called
I
The
like
Kama
classics,
Sutra.
But I like
Okay.
reading sometimes psychology.
I also read the Book of Jokes and 120 Days of
That's
Sodom.
interesting. I like psychology as well and biography.
There's great this great psychology book called Philosophy in the Bedroom.
Cool. And tell me, do you do anything creative, or I don't know, like singing, dancing, playing the violin, whatever?
Actually, I'm absolutely useless at singing.
You can't sing?
Can't do that and don't like
I was
it.
going to ask you to sing for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Maybe we'll get you lessons and you can sing for me.
Along with the
Can be
cooking lessons we
interesting.
were going to get
Maybe,
you in
maybe one
episode
day.
7.
And I can't play any musical
None of
instruments.
them?
Well, no.
Even
I'm
this
afraid.
xylophone thing, or the...
Maybe.
Do you know this triangle, that one? You just...
Can do that, I think, because that's easy. And the creative thing I do is actually painting.
I do velvet paintings with vaginal blood. And try to get to the bottom of how it makes it feel. Or say she paint you nude if she wants. Say that you don't really get art. Okay, we'll go with the creep option.
Well, listen, I'm very comfortable with myself, so if you ever want
And
to
yes, it does
send
give me
someone
sadistic
nude,
glee
then just let
to
me know.
pick all these bad
I'm
options.
sorry, what? Really?
Yeah, you know, like lying on a couch and with some fruit and things like that.
With my erection
But that's
pointing
not
in the
something I
air.
would paint. I think it's really weird.
You can do it without the fruit.
Really? No, I don't paint that. I think it's too much.
You don't paint people or naked people?
Actually, I try not to paint people at all.
Okay.
Especially
Animals,
nude.
or what do you paint?
No, I like, for example, beautiful scenery.
Like
Or,
landscapes.
yeah, something from my imagination, something that helps me
Amazed that she's
express
not even walking
emotions in
off.
it.
Okay, very nice. A little bit too early to be sexual.
Wow. I
and
can't believe that
a little
worked.
bit too early not to be connecting with her, right? So you found out one
Again,
of her passions could be a really rich conversational subject. You've skipped over it and turned it silly and turned it kind of weird. So not good. Let's not leave this sitting here. Go have a drink.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I already let's not leave that sitting there. I didn't spend money on roofies for nothing.
So tell me, how about traveling? Do you travel?
Oh, yes, I do.
And what do you normally do? Do cities or adventure holidays?
Actually, I like.
I went to this
both.
place
I
called
like cities,
Dubai. I met
I
these
went to
Arab
many
sheiks,
places in
these
Europe,
rich
for
oil men. They were
example,
very
Prague,
nice people. They paid for
Berlin,
everything.
And Rome. Rome is amazing. So I
Very
like that.
beautiful there, yeah.
Yeah, of course, Europe is beautiful. And I also went to some exotic places like Lebanon, for example.
Lebanon.
Yeah,
It's
it
not
was-
dangerous there.
It was quite scary.
I had to wear a-
because
I had to
thought
wear a
that
veil.
It was dangerous, but probably it wasn't at the moment. It was fun.
Bunch of Muslims tried to grab my ass. They called me a whore.
Cultures and whatever. But
Yeah.
Rome is very touristy, right?
Yeah, all
and-
these crowds. You're
And then
right.
Lebanon is probably not very touristy. Right?
You
Yeah,
got
absolutely,
Muslims
very
throwing
different.
trying to throw
Like
acid on my
different
face.
Different kinds of things, not
Yeah,
always the
yeah.
same stuff in the same hotel and speaking, places where, because English people are different. Some like to go to, for example, Spain every year to the same place,
Really?
only speak English, they don't know any Spanish.
That's quite boring.
Yeah, and then some people like just going somewhere super exotic where there are no tourists. I'm more like the second type. I don't like tourists.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If I go somewhere and there are other English people, oh no, I feel like I'm in the wrong place.
Oh, really? So you don't like English people?
When I'm traveling somewhere and you're just surrounded by, people from your country, you don't feel like you're traveling. And if everything's in English, you don't feel like you're traveling. So I like to go somewhere and only meet locals, to go to the local place. Like you would have seen it in Rome. You can go to some restaurants where it's all just Americans.
Yeah, just tourists all around.
Or you can go to a restaurant if you're lucky and you're like, oh, I'm sitting with Italians, so I must be in the right place, not the tourist.
Yeah, maybe you're right, actually. I should try that.
Yeah. And tell me, what's the coolest place you've been or most interesting?
Something that I really liked, yeah. Recently I went to Cuba and it was amazing. I really, really liked it.
She went to Cuba. Alright. Disagree and say that it's not such a cool place. Impress her with the fact that you've been to the Caribbean many times. Get her talking about the best parts of the trip. This won't work because it's bragging. This probably won't work because it's shitting on her passion. We'll try this.
Cuba, that's really interesting because it's kind of a strange country, right? It was Americans weren't allowed to go there for so long. They've got this reputation for their politics, but it's not very developed for tourists, right? So it must be quite interesting.
Yeah, it's not, and that's what's interesting actually, because it's not easy to get internet even there,
No internet yet.
Yeah. There is internet, but it's kind of difficult.
Slow and stuff.
Yeah, very interesting.
But I like
Completely
having
different.
a break from the internet, do you?
Oh, yeah, I liked it, but not all people can handle it. Can you?
No. Yeah, I can handle it. I like to
Good.
unplug sometimes, and then you feel how relaxing it is when you're not checking your phone all the time. But,
Yeah, right. I do it sometimes as well, and I really liked it.
but tell me, like, what's the cool stuff about Cuba? What did you really like about it?
Everything. I just liked everything. The nature was amazing. Very beautiful.
I like the
And
Cuban man.
Yeah, the main thing
I liked how they
was
would
actually
talk to me in
people,
Spanish
because
on
they're
the
very, very
dance floor.
friendly and very different, and it was very peaceful there and safe, and everything was wonderful. Actually, yeah, you have to.
People are often the most important thing, yeah? Because if they're rude or if there are too many tourists, then it just can destroy
What a
the
gentleman.
holiday, right?
Sure.
But you said they're very, very friendly, so you felt good there.
Yeah, you're right. I felt very good there.
Very nice. Excelente. Holidays are something that bring out a lot of emotions, just compared to her telling you about, her day at work, compared with a recent holiday. So it's an area that you want to explore and you want to find out what she felt during that period so that she can kind of relive it and start feeling good again in that moment with you as she tells you about it. Plus, it's keeping the attention on her rather than just cutting her off and talking about something else.
And what about you? Do you like traveling?
Yeah, I do like travel. I don't like it as much as I did because when I was
Yeah,
young,
I went
go
to
away
I went
for
to
months at a time,
Thailand. And I had
just go
sex
to
with
different
lady
countries
boys.
and,
It was the best thing ever.
come back home and then 2 weeks later go away again.
I went to this country called
now I'm more
Ukraine.
settled
All these
and
beautiful
I like
women who are
spending time
super
at home,
desperate
but
for
I
a
would say,
green
like, every
card.
month I like to go somewhere. And I spend a lot of time in Barcelona. I've got a nice place there, it's by the sea, and have it all, nicely set up with big television and PlayStation and stuff, so it's really cool.
Oh, really? PlayStation, you said?
Yeah,
You play often?
yeah, kind of.
Oh, really? I think games are just a waste of time. Don't you think so?
Okay. A, yeah, I know you are right. I will cut down. That won't work because it's supplicating. B, what? And I don't suppose you don't do anything that wastes time. Probably too defensive. We'll try this because this could be quite funny.
Well, look, I kind of get what you mean because it's, some people might say it's immature or something, but it's a little bit different nowadays because older people play, and even in this TV show, House of Cards, he's the president, but he plays games. It's quite funny, but
Yeah, so.
I won't try and convince you that it does good stuff for your brain and your reflexes and kind of memorizing maps and things,
Okay.
but specifically for me, the way I work in my business is I need to have
Oh, for God's sake, the game is keeps freezing up. I don't know why it keeps doing this. I'm not sure if it's showing up on the stream like this,
all
but
day doing repetitive stuff. I need to be creative and think of
fortunately
something
we're at the end, so
powerful. And when I'm playing a game, I'm not 100% in there at all. I'm kind of detached, and I'm coming up with ideas. So something that actually is not, I'm sitting there playing a game. I'm actually having these.
This guy is trying to intellectualize his 4chan addiction. Oh my God.
Like this. And something I also do is if I'm playing something that doesn't need audio, where it's not really important, like a racing game or sports, then I listen to audiobooks.
Oh.
And actually, I remember a few years ago I studied Chinese, and I would be able to sit for hours just listening to the Chinese because I was playing the game, so I didn't get bored. Because if you're just listening to language learning, you can't do it for long, right?
Yeah,
so
it's
it really
tiring.
helped me actually.
Oh, really? Yeah, maybe.
It's not so bad. And there's some girl games I'm going to let you try. There's one called Flower where you control, growing flowers and flying
really?
around and stuff, yeah.
Okay, maybe I would give it a try then.
Brilliant. But do you know why this works? It's because women find it very attractive when a guy shows his intelligence. All women want a guy that's more intelligent than them, and it's very cool if you can persuade her to your point of view. So anytime you can do this, anytime you've got the facts at hand or a strong argument, you can persuade her. It's actually really attractive and sexy, so do it. And what about you? Do you have any guilty pleasures? Watch some really dumb TV shows, like reality stuff or something?
Well, let me think. Definitely not TV shows, because I never watch TV actually.
Never?
Never. I don't like it.
You figure it now and say, come on,
no,
smoke.
thank you. No,
Oh, wait, yeah.
so
Hey, guys, you still there?
I think
OBS just
nothing
gave me a
else.
message that I disconnected. So.
Right, so indulge me here.
Okay,
what are your bad habits? Like, what are some bad qualities?
Like that. I think I can't really trust people well, so sometimes...
Well, you can trust me.
No,
The
I
bad
don't.
habits. I like to
Sometimes I
post
can
on
seem a little
Instagram
bit
all the stuff that these
unfriendly
men in
with
Dubai
people
bought for
I
me.
don't know.
Ah.
So maybe that's a bad point about me. Also, I'm crazy about being on time everywhere. So sometimes I'm panicking when I'm running late and can be really angry or something like that.
That might be a problem.
Really? Why?
Yeah.
You're always late.
I'm never late, but I
Don't
arrive.
tell me that.
I arrive like 3 seconds before.
Before.
Always
You're
before.
sure not after?
I'm late if it doesn't matter, but if it matters, like a flight or a train or when people are waiting, I'm not late. But if it doesn't really matter, if you kind of say, around that time, then I wouldn't. And getting to the airport, not hours before, hate it. So that might be a problem.
Yeah, that might be a problem actually, because I like to come in advance. Don't know what to do now. I can try it your way, because actually I end up wasting hours just sitting there and waiting.
If in the future, right, this is our first date, but if in the future we go somewhere, you can just go to the airport like 5 hours before, do whatever you want.
I'll meet you there.
And I'll just come later and meet you on the plane.
Okay, that sounds funny.
Alright.
Okay, I'm hoping this doesn't cause the fucking stream to fuck up. Okay. Okay, thanks. I figured I figured out the problem here. I just realized I'm an idiot. I forgot to plug in my router, which is probably causing all the skipping and everything else. But I didn't really want to fuck with it because we're near the end of the game, so and this was kind of boring, so anyway, A, we have yawn and put your arm around her. B, put your hand on her leg. C, palm reading. D, check her pulse. E, use the gypsy fortune teller routine to touch her ear. None of these look like they'll go anywhere super funny, so we'll try this. I don't know, this one is kind of boring.
And tell me, do you believe in fortune tellers and horoscopes telling the future?
Oh,
and all
well,
this stuff?
not really.
Me too. I thought it was complete rubbish.
Yeah.
But yes, but one time I went to the seaside in England, and there was this sign that said gypsy fortune teller, come in, and I thought, why not? I'm going to try it.
Really?
She came in. Yeah. I'll tell you what happened. First thing, I came in and she took my hands and she looked at them and said, no, that's not it. And threw my hands down like that. And then she said, with you, I need something different. And she came like this, and she touched my ear, looked into my eyes, and she told me that by the bumps on the back of the ear,
Really?
yeah, she could tell me about my past life.
Oh,
Yeah, do you want to know
well,
about my past life?
okay.
So she said that I was a knight and that I was brave and whatever, told me some details. But she said that I died when I was tarred and feathered. Do you know what that is? When they pour that
Oh, yeah.
stuff on you and then feathers and then set you on fire.
Very
So,
bad.
pretty bad. You know, it's tough to die like
Right.
that today. But the amazing thing is, even now, and since as long as I remember when I was a child, I hate this smell of tar when they're making the new rose or something
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, that's pretty
So I
weird.
think there's something in it, so maybe I believe it.
Maybe. I don't know about that, but it sounds funny. This is a classic PUA
Oh, that was a mediocre option. Come on.
Dexter, and it works, to an extent, but again, it's a routine. So you can prepare all this stuff for when you go out and meet girls, but it's much better to develop your natural conversation and seduction skills, which is why you're here, right? But still, hope you enjoyed it, and you could use it, or you could even use it just for fun, even telling them what it is.
Would you like going out to bars, partying, all that stuff?
Actually, no, I don't really like it because people are just drinking there, and I don't really like to drink.
Like us?
No,
You don't like to drink? Cheers.
no,
Cheers to
they
that.
just cheers. I think they're just drinking a lot, and then they're crazy, dancing everywhere,
Ah, you mean
smoking.
like
Taking their
shots and-
clothes
Yeah,
off,
all this.
hard
I don't
drinking.
really like that.
vomiting
Yeah,
on
but
each other.
sometimes I go with my friends when they make me go, basically.
You like
Yes.
dancing? Can you dance?
I really can dance when I feel like dancing, but it doesn't happen often. That's why I don't go.
So, do I believe you? Yeah. So if I caught you in the club, you wouldn't be dancing on the bar or the table.
No, nothing like that. Never.
You're controlled.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
very, very self-controlled.
But you're single at the moment. You don't
Yes, I
go
am.
to bars to meet men.
Really, I don't think it's a perfect place to meet someone nice.
What do you do then? Internet?
No, internet. I don't believe in that. I think
Okay.
that it's better just to live your life, to work, and go to the parks, wherever you go, and then one day you will meet someone when it's time.
That's very romantic. Do you believe in fate?
Yeah, I do.
So you're single at the moment, right?
Yes,
you
I
haven't
am.
got secret lovers and husbands all around the world or something.
No.
Okay. And
Yeah, so
how
I wish
is
I'd
it?
put in
'Cause
more
I know some
commentary, but
girls,
I'm legitimately
they're
kind of
never
bored
single.
by
They
this
just have a
chapter.
relationship, split up into the next one.
Yeah, maybe. I quite like it. I think it's better to be single than with someone you don't like or something like that. That's why I really enjoy that. I have a lot of free time to develop my personality and to do something, read and do more work. So I like it.
What's your longest relationship?
It was about a year.
A year? I once met a girl who said 2 weeks to that question.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird. Don't
Amazing,
you think
right?
so?
She was a
Yeah, very
major
strange.
slut.
What about you?
Well, the other thing too is like with this chapter, they're talking for way too long.
Oh, that's
There
quite
aren't as
long.
many decision
How long
points.
have you been single this time?
It's about 3 months now.
3 months. If you don't mind me asking, and you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but why did you break up with your last man?
Oh. Actually, we...
Okay, it's reconnecting. Ugh, God. I really hope this doesn't fuck up. We're at the end of the game, okay?
These aroma candles, whatever.
Right.
And very nice music. So think of a track you really like, maybe
Okay.
something like The Weeknd. We'll put that on.
Maybe.
And give me like 3 to 5 minutes to show you what I can do. You'll love it. And it doesn't take long, that's the benefit.
It's a joke, right?
I don't know, we'll see.
Okay.
Captain Minuteman.
From time to time, girls up the ante sexually and say things like this, and you need to be able to respond in the right way. One of the options is to be playfully tongue-in-cheek about it, but in a way that shows confidence. So that will work.
So yeah, when I'm single, I'm definitely on dates because it's the best chance to meet girls and see if anyone would be good for a serious relationship. But what kind of qualities do you like in a man?
Oh, actually, numerous
Many?
qualities. Yeah, but
Okay.
Needs to be
I think
tall,
the most
dark,
important
handsome, have a big
are
dick,
that
make
he's,
make
honest
$100,000 a month.
and
Oh, dear.
trustworthy.
Oh no. No, I'm joking.
It's not about
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, of course, I would like someone very responsible
Yeah.
and very manly, someone who can
Manly, like
handle.
Arnold Schwarzenegger and shooting people and
no.
tattoos and.
I don't mean the appearance. I mean the
Okay.
inner world, right? The character and everything.
Like decisive and
Yeah, really
not
strong
a,
character.
not a weakling and stuff.
Yeah,
like
and
that.
I like smart guys, obviously. That's very important.
Well, okay, cool. Sounds like you're talking about someone.
Are you really?
Yeah. Do you know what kind of girls I like?
I don't know. I can guess beautiful girls, probably.
I like blondes, brown eyes. I'm
Okay.
joking. No, of course, the physical appearance
Like
is
big
important to
tits.
start with, and
Well.
then. No, I'm going to be
Able
honest,
to
right?
suck
You
a
said you like
dick.
honest guys. I'm
Yes,
not going
I
to
do.
start lying immediately. So definitely physical appearance is important, and then after that, intelligence, curiosity, of course, honesty, like you said, and I like them to be actually quite different from me, so that they can tell me something different.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I like it too.
Yeah, I accidentally
As,
knocked the
you know,
table.
we agree, it's quite hard
Leg.
to find someone.
Yeah, it is. It's very hard.
Okay, A, ask her what grade she would get in kissing school. B, pounce on her and surprise her with a kiss. C, kiss one cheek, then the other, then kiss her, European style. D, do you know what time it is? Time to kiss. Tell her she looks like a baby lamb and tickle her, then kiss her. This looks like it will work the best. There's no
You know
real
what, you're
funny
just
asshole
adorable.
options
You're
here.
like a
It's
little
just
baby lamb.
Oh.
it's just kind of dumb.
You're so shy. Exactly like a little baby lamb.
Oh.
Has anyone ever told you that before?
No, never.
I'm going to save you in my phone as Kate, brackets, little baby lamb. Playfulness, laughing goes quite well with
What?
seduction.
That didn't
so
work?
this is not a bad option. It just could be a little bit better.
Okay, we're at the end of that.
Ideally, we want nighttime plus drinks, right? To make sure the date goes as well as possible. So the bar
I was right. There were
is the best option.
only 8.
Perfect. So many people sit
choices,
opposite each other on first dates, and it gets really awkward because you've got that eye contact the whole
But
time.
anyway, since
You
there
don't
is
have
no
stuff
next
to say,
level,
feel
we're going to
super
go to the
uncomfortable.
main menu.
And
And I'm going to
worst
shut the
thing,
game
you can't
down,
touch your
and we are going to...
Congratulations, you've made it. You've got all the way to the end and completed all 10 levels. Now, there is an even better ending if you go through and you complete them all with 5-star ratings, plus get 50% completion, but it will be worth your while, so I suggest you go and do it. As a reward for completing the game, I'm going to give you a few secrets in the making of it. Now, did you notice this? That there's a scene
this is interesting.
with a girl called Alexa, and there's another one called Jenna. We're talking about the club dance floor and the girl on the street, and also first date. Did you notice that that's actually the same girl? That's actress Shanna Vincent.
Yes, I did notice.
Something else in the game is that in the friend-to-girlfriend level, Lilia, the girl in it, is actually my friend. She's my friend since 2012. And so a lot of the stuff in that level is true, like her going onto a design course. Finally, maybe most shocking is that the girl Kate is actually my wife.
That's right.
I don't know, about 6 months ago. So you didn't know that, and that's kind of like a silly little reward for you finishing the game. But if you want to go a little bit further and get the best possible ending, then I've got an even better surprise for you. So maybe go ahead and do that. But again, thank you so much for playing, and I hope you really loved the game.
No, I liked it. That was interesting. But anyway, that was Super Seducer. So I'm going to shut the game down, and we are going to look at comments here. My bad about the technical difficulties. That's my fault for not plugging in the goddamn router. I have to do that every time I do a stream. Otherwise, if I have to do it on a stream or a Skype call with other people, because if otherwise the audio will be garbled. Fortunately, it doesn't appear to have really done much here. So let's see. We'll go for the chat, and Cornelius Rex says she's the kind of girl who has a strap-on collection. Are you talking about Richard's wife, or are you talking about Anita Sarkeesian there, Coriolanus? Boogie says, I'd like to introduce you to my good friend Harvey. That's a retro reference, man. Beckloff says, when are you going to play Sonic 3 and Knuckles with Mike and Nisimov? I don't know, when he finishes transitioning, man. You know, it's hard work being a transsexual prostitute when you don't have the packaging, you know. But he's got to go for the hormones. He's got to get his private parts vivisected. I'm operating on Anismov time, so we're gonna have to wait. Next is Cornelius Rex says, oh wait, no, that was a comment directed at Beckloff. Never mind. Bogey says, sell her on the genius of the game Night Trap. Yeah, you know this game. It's about trying to rescue women from like these monsters, but you can also kill them. So. Boogie says bugged hookup mechanics. Cornelius Rex says people tell me I'm an asshole like it's a bad thing. Ratchet 42 says bad habits. I'm a part-time dominatrix and I almost always forget my slave safety word. Ratchet 42 also says bad habits. I listen to Arini on Saturday nights. It's Beckloff who does it Saturday nights. If you're listening to Arini, that would be kind of difficult. Cornelius Rex says, a woman on time, I call the nastiest of bullshit. Like the kind you smell in farm country and Indian restaurants. Oh, you guys have got some gold in the comments. Apparently, chat will now replay with when you do a stream, so this gold will be preserved for future generations to watch. So long as I don't get kicked off of YouTube. Rich 42 says they're in a bar and he's asking about if she likes going to bars. Not smart. Boogie says, tell her you're taking your wife's son to the new Star Wars. Will Rousel says, I never ask about her past relationships, what she likes in a man, and all that stuff. With the girls I see, I think it's too heavy and boring a subject to bring up on dates. Plus, I probably don't want to know. Yeah, I don't know. It's something I don't really like to broach either. I mean, that shit should just stay in the past. Cornelius Rex says, all right, Matt, your punishment for the technical difficulties is you have to play Deus Ex Invisible War. Well, I was going to play that anyway, so after Deus Ex, so I know people shit on the sequel to Deus Ex, but it was in context it wasn't so bad, you know, compared to where gaming in general went. So Cornelius Rex says, this dude nearly seriously needed a couple levels where he's trying to pick up black girl, Asian girl, and Indian girl. Well, as you can see, most of his models are Russian, so that probably explains why he just focused on that. You know, you got the people he good, so that's why I had to do that. Jim Smith Bra says, not this faggot again. This Puma dude is a clown. I assume he meant PUA, but thanks for the comment. But no, we're at the end, so not anymore. But anyway, that was Super Seducer. We've beaten the game, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to buy the game, it is coming out tomorrow, March 6th. It is available on the PlayStation. Will be available on the PlayStation Network and on Steam. There are links to purchase it in the video description. I enjoyed playing it. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Guys will enjoy playing it. So go check that out. Click the links. Buy Super Seducer. It's going to be on sale tomorrow on the PlayStation Network and Steam. Probably other platforms as well. I mean, I could see making this game work on iOS and shit. So check it out. Check it out. I recommend it. I had a good time playing it. I had a good time streaming it for y'all. But anyway, checking every day at mattforney.com for my latest articles, podcasts, and other doings. You can check me out on Gab at gab.ai/mattforney. You can follow me on Instagram at instagram.com/mattforney. Check out my books at mattforneybooks.com. They're also available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and other fine retailers. And also check out the Matt Forney Show on SoundCloud at soundcloud.com/Matt Forney Show. If you enjoyed this stream, please be sure to like it by hitting the thumbs up icon below the player. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already by hitting that subscribe button. Illegitimate non-carborundum. Don't let the bastards grind you down. I'm Matt Forney. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm out.